Hello guys, we haven't seen each other for a while. We had a lot of new products coming out. Today we're going to do a review about the product that is from a well-known manufacturer, the SMY60 watts. It's very different from different devices. Let's see the close-up. Let's see what's in the box. It comes in the usual SMY bag, as all the products from SMY come. It's got the scratch codes, which you can scratch and verify that the product is authentic. It comes in a bag. It's got the charging cable. Quality control pass, a cloth that you can clean the device, a small screwdriver, and a user's manual. Which is in English, and it's got pictures of the functions, telling you what you can do with the device. The device comes in a bag, and let's have a look. It's black. It's got the mirror effect as the side, fire button, a positive and negative. This is the back, carbon fiber effect, very smooth, with the logo and the model as the side. And this is the bottom of the device. It's got the vent holes for the battery and the charging port, micro USB. It's advisable not to charge and use the device at the same time. Okay, how to open it? There is a lip here on the side that you can take the magnets out. It's got two long, very powerful magnets. You can see how powerful they are. You need quite a force to take that out. And this is the inside. The big graphics, positive and negative. All the electronics are covered by this cover. 2 screws to unscrew it, but if you unscrew it, the warranty will be voided. Let's put the battery in. Positive on top. You need to put the battery in both sides in at the same time. The magnets move the battery slightly. Yeah, that's it. Battery's sitting all the way down. This is closed, and we have the screen. The screen has got a lot of information on it. Just zoom in so you can see. Okay, let me just get a pen and tell you what it is. On top we have the power indicator. Next we have the puff counter, and we've got a graphics, a coil. We've got the power, that is vaping at 15 watts, and then we have the voltage that goes to the coil, 4.6 volts. Then we have the amperes that is required from the battery, so that is good in case you have the wrong battery. The number here will tell you how much battery required how many amps required from the battery. So you should always use 20 amps and above anyway. The battery I have in is 30 amps. And this is the ohms. When you put the clearomizer on, it's going to read the resistance, and a value will be written there. You can set the time, the date, and the year. These two numbers here is every time you fire the device, it tells you how many seconds you fired the device. It's got like a mileage. Every time you go increase the wattage or decrease, this number matches the top one. It's just a different way of telling you what you have. These four tabs here are the settings, which we're going to talk about it now. To enter the setting mode, click 3 clicks of the fire button, and you see the white line outline. That means the first button, the first tab is highlighted. Okay, we press the fire button to enter, and it says here shut down. If I click the yes, it's highlighted, so if I click the fire button to select it, the power device shuts off. 3 clicks to switch back on. You see the logo, and then it turns back on. Again, 3 clicks to switch in the setting mode, and now I use the minus button to go to the second tab, which is lock. I press the fire button to enter, and it says locked the button. If I select yes, it's going to lock the fire button so it cannot accidentally fire. I will choose no, and it goes back to normal. 3 clicks to enter the setting mode, and then I will go to the third tab, which is settings. I enter, and we have overtime setting, screen setting, vapor setting, date and time, puffs info, puffs set, and exit. I will skip the first one and I will tell you about the second one first, and I'll come back to that. Screen setting. Enter. Fire button to enter. It says 3 minutes. This is the time that the screen will stay on. It is recommended to have it for that long because when the screen switches off, the fire button automatically goes to lock mode, and what you need to do to unlock it is to press the plus and minus, hold them together for 1 second, and unlocks the device. So 3 minutes is recommended. So I press the fire button to save the setting, set successfully. Then I go to the third option, which is vapor settings. Enter. We've got manual mode, which every time you press and hold the button, that's how you vape the device, like any other device. Or you have auto mode. When you go to auto mode, you don't have to hold the button all the time to fire it. All you need to do is just press it once, and the button will fire, and the time that the device will fire is on the first setting, which I'm going now. Overtime setting, if you set this to 3 seconds, when you're on auto mode, you press this once and the button will fire for 3 seconds and then it will stop. I like the manual mode, so I'm not gonna go to that. Then we go to date and time. You press that. It's year 2015. A month, I'm just gonna go to set the month. Is the 4th. Enter. Press the minus to go to date. Fire button to enter. And today is the 24th. And the hour is 23. And the minutes 45. The good thing you can go backwards as well, so it makes it faster. Okay, and then I go to exit. Next is puff info. That will give you the information about the puff. No, sorry, is resets, gives you the option to reset the puffs and reset the total time. Also counts how long have you been vaping for. The time is every time you press the button, it counts the seconds, and you add it up in the end of the day, you know how long you've been vaping for. Then you have the puff set. Some people want to take 200 puffs. You can set that to 200 puffs. When you reach that, the device will let you know. I don't know who likes to do that, but some people like to vape like that. And then I go to exit. So we set the date. So the date is, the time is 23:45. The date is 24th of the 4th, 2015. Okay, I'm gonna connect my clearomizer now and see the resistance that is going to change. Okay, I connect it on, and let's see the resistance. So I didn't even press the button. The resistance was read 0.6 ohms. Okay, the connection I've got to tell you is adjustable. It's got a screw inside, so that screwdriver that comes with it, you can adjust the fire pin, the positive pin, sorry. Okay, on my clearomizer I've got some mother's milk, 3 milligrams. Let's have a vape and see how it vapes. Okay, I'm gonna vape it 22.5 watts, which is my sweet spot. Let's see how it vapes. Beautiful. Really nice. Okay, the device is got really nice clicking buttons. It's a bit wider than my other device, the SX Mini, but not so wide. It's still, you can still hold it, but it's a bit wider than I'm used to. The other thing I notice, the back is a bit shaky. It doesn't come out, but when you hold it, it's just a bit shaky. Some people don't like that. But other than that, I like the screen that is got all the information that you need, and it looks pretty good. I like the carbon fiber as well. There is a film protecting the screen. You can take it out and it makes the screen even more clear. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll do some more videos soon. Have a good night.